US President Donald Trump's new law on government spending could increase the country's budget deficit by $3.4 trillion by 2034. This was announced by the U.S. Congressional Budget Office. Over the next decade, the bill signed by Trump on July 4th will increase the federal budget deficit by $3.4 trillion and cause 10 million people to lose their health insurance, Politica reported. The article states that Trump's project will save more than $1 trillion, but the costs of implementing the plans will exceed the savings. Earlier, it was reported that President Donald Trump signed a new budget bill that includes record-breaking defense spending and increases the national debt ceiling by $5 trillion. Billionaire Elon Musk has emphasized that the American leader's new proposal for government spending could lead the United States to debt slavery. The U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE has arrested more than 100,000 illegal migrants since the beginning of the administration of U.S. President Donald Trump. This is stated in a document published by the White House. At the direction of President Trump, the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement has arrested more than 100,000 illegal foreign criminals, the document states. In addition, the U.S. authorities have arrested more than 2,700 members of the Venezuelan criminal group Tren de Aragua. The White House stressed that the United States has managed to achieve a strong decrease in the influx of illegal migrants. It is also noted that over the past 6 months, none of those who illegally crossed the border have been released. Earlier, on June 16, Donald Trump announced that the United States has begun preparations for the implementation of the largest ever deportation program for illegal migrants. American actor Malcolm Warner drowned while on vacation in Costa Rica. This was reported by The Guardian newspaper. The actor was 54 years old. He is best known for his role as Theodore on the sitcom The Cosby Show, which he played from 1984 to 1992. He was nominated for an Emmy Award for it. According to the Costa Rican police, on July 19th, 2 men were swept out to sea by a strong current. One of them was rescued and taken to the hospital in critical condition, but Warner could not be helped. His body was discovered the next day. The actor was born in New Jersey in 1970. He had a degree in directing. In addition to his work in television and film, Warner also directed music videos. The actor has also appeared as a guest star on television, including in such series as Major Crimes, Suits, The Resident, 911, and Sis. The United States has deployed several nuclear bombs in the UK for the first time in 17 years, the UK Defence Journal reported. For the first time since at least 2008, American nuclear weapons, according to some reports, have returned to British territory, the publication says. According to preliminary data, the B-61-12 thermonuclear bombs have been moved to the Ravs, Lakenheath Military Air Base in Suffolk, where U.S. nuclear weapons were stored during the Cold War and until 2008. UK Defence Journal sources have clarified that the bombs have been transported from the U.S. Air Force's Nuclear Weapons Center in New Mexico to a newly constructed secure British facility. In May, Russian President's press secretary Dmitry Peskov stated that the proliferation of nuclear weapons on the European continent would not contribute to Europe's security and stability. In June, it was reported that the United Kingdom intends to purchase 12 F-35A fighter jets from the United States, which are capable of carrying nuclear weapons. The President of the United States of America fulfilled another promise. On July 14th, he openly spoke about the Ukrainian issue. Trump promised to sell the weapons that Ukraine wants to its European NATO allies, and they can give them to Ukraine. He also promised to impose 100% tariffs on imports from countries that buy anything from the Russian Federation, unless there is peace in Ukraine within 50 days. In Russia, they openly reminded the world that 50 days after Trump's words, the 3rd of September from Shufutinsky's song will occur. But it's not a coincidence. In diplomacy, a demand with a specific deadline is an ultimatum, which is an extreme measure. Has Trump sided with the hawks? The New York Times believes that there will be no tariffs, as they would have a severe impact on the United States and exacerbate relations with China. Our experts report that Ukraine does not possess the means to use new types of weapons. I believe that Trump's threats give the terrorist organization Ukraine far less than it would take to eliminate it.